just a podcast underground. Cheap minds buzzing, webcams blurry. Want it out there, no need to worry. Fifine K688 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio rap, rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
Are you ready, kids?
Oh, who watches budget podcasting under the sea?
Kevin and Clay do.
How's it going, everybody?
What's up?
I hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic week. I am Kevin, and of course, this is
Mr. Krabs.
I have felt like Mr. Krabs all day today.
Yeah.
I have been crabby. Absolutely, it's been a rough week. It's been a long week. I've after taking December off for a lot of budget podcasting, I've been doing a ton this week. So yeah, it's been it's catching up to me.
That's good, though.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it for sure.
Back into the swing.
Yeah, give me back in the saddle, if you will, on the seahorse under the sea.
That's great. Oh, let me go over to the comments. Who's in there?
We got King Paco.
What's up,
in the
King
house.
Paco? Bill, how you doing?
I hope you guys are doing well on this fantastic Thursday evening.
Fantabulous.
Yes, it is fantabulous. So what our show is about tonight is we are going to be spotlighting a fine microphone, which would be the one Clay is using right now. Which one is that, Clay?
Sorry for the stutters. I see a little lag going on here with EV Mux. This is the Fifine K688, and I do have a different pop filter on it. What is this running right now? Like around $50, $54? Or did it go back
I believe so.
It was around 72.
Yeah.
This is the new improved version.
Yeah,
this is the one that has
a little bit of
there's a little
protection.
more space between the end of the grill and the capsule. So
I know some people don't like the shock mount on that thing, but I kind of do. Believe it or not.
I mean, it's a shock mount. It's going to keep a lot of, not a lot, but it's going to keep some of the, you still hear it a little bit, but it's going to keep some of the noise out.
It will. It definitely will.
It's just goofy. It looks like a spaceship. Looks like a space station.
But, I mean, at least it comes with a shock mount. A lot of microphones don't come with a shock mount.
Right. That's a huge plus.
It really is.
I did not pull up the price. I'm going to go ahead and look it up anyway, just so that we can.
Not a problem. We are also going to be talking about our YouTube journey pretty much throughout what we've been going through here lately. So we're going to be talking about shorts versus
pants.
Shorts versus yeah. Shorts versus pants.
Long form. Yep.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about it all. It's going to be a well-involved show, I believe. Hopefully we'll have some audience participation in it as well.
I would love that.
The very first thing I want to ask is, how's the levels out there between myself and Clay?
Yeah. Before we get too deep in the show, how do we sound?
I think we sound pretty level on my end.
Sounds good. Well, to me, maybe it's just because I don't have the volume up very loud. There's a little bit. That's a little louder. But I don't want to be too loud or too quiet. So let's get that. Let's get that on the table right away.
We got Red Cabin Acoustics and King Paco saying, but I guess he meant about time somebody's using the same mic. I'm guessing he's referring to the AM8. Yes, I know I have proclaimed many a times I do not like the shape of this microphone, which I still do not. Still do not like the shape of this microphone.
But it sounds so good.
The sound is... there's no denying the sound of this microphone.
I think that sounds better than this.
Well, I mean, I do have it on the podcast studio sound right now, going through the Procaster, the Rodecaster. I say it wrong every time. The Rodecaster Duo.
Yeah.
Let me put it on. Let me take processing off and see what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like right out the box.
It don't sound much different.
Yeah, I think with a little bit of processing, and all I'm doing is basically putting it on the preset of Podcast Studio in the Rodecaster Duo. I think it just smooths things out a little bit. Some of the sharper corners that were on the sound is kind of rounded out now, which I really enjoy.
Yes, Paco, we want to hear good news. Please tell us. And what's up, Joe? How you doing? Joe at Red Cabin Acoustics says we sound good. Good. So what's your good news, King Paco? Definitely want to hear it, man. We want to hear good news. Good news is always great.
This is true.
No news is good news without Gary Gnu.
Gary Gnu. Wow, bringing out a reference right there. Wow. Do we want to go ahead and go into the spotlight? Or do we want to wait for King Paco's good news?
Let's wait for King Paco's good news. And I want to see if anybody else files in. What are we at right now?
We got Harvey Hooligans filing in.
5 people.
Good
What's
evening.
up, Harvey's Hooligans?
Yeah, he said, good evening to all. Hope you two gentlemen are having a happy day. I am having a happy day. So, off topic of
Monday, Tuesday, Saturday.
budget podcasting. I am an autograph collector as well. And I am getting into sports autographs, and more specifically, football helmet autographs, like autographs on football helmets. And I'm getting
these are
them.
cool.
Yeah.
Did you prepare pics for them?
I did not. It because this just happened. My wife is into it as well, and they do these things on TikTok where you spend $50 and you have a chance to win one of these helmets. And she won a Buccaneers one, and Buccaneers are my favorite team. She won a Warren Sapp. If anybody is aware, Warren Sapp is a Buccaneer Hall of Famer. So yeah, we won a Warren Sapp signed football helmet.
Sweet. I don't know Warren. I don't know sports, but I'm sure you're pretty pumped. So
I am. It was
cool.
really cool. It was really cool. Let's see. King Paco, I sent someone to your channel. They purchased a mic please interface because of you guys. Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
So they made a decision based on something that we said.
That I like that. That's awesome. I hope
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, hopefully they used the Amazon affiliate link as well. Miss K's here. Hey guys, in chat, Nintendo showed the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm so stoked. Hashtag big kid.
Yep, she's a big kid.
Is it going to be called the Nintendo Switch 2, or are they going to have a fancy new name for it? I'm curious. All right. right. Do we want to go in? Let's go into the slideshow real quick.
You said you're on your only floor. I didn't see that till just now.
Clay said, hey, I'm coming upstairs. I'm like, all right, well, I'm on my only floor.
Yes, that's the name. Miss K, and I think everybody else was here. Harvey's Hooligans. We're spotlighting the Fifine K688 tonight, and Kevin has prepared a slide, and I will read it off. So this is what it looks like. The Fifine K688. It comes with a shock mount.
So it does not come with the nice purple.
No, the purple, I
windscreen.
added this. This is just one of those cheapy, I think it's Lex Mophie. If you look them up on Amazon for the SM7B, they fit perfectly. So,
But it's cool that they do fit. So if you're not a fan of the all black, you can change it up and add a little color.
And they don't fit loose or nothing. They go right on like they're supposed to. It's kind of nice.
Nice.
This is the new improved version. It's been out for a couple years now, but then they released another one. Was it just late last year, 2024, where they recessed the capsule back a little bit from the end of the cage, to give it a little more help with plosives, and it's good. The only thing is the controversial suspension mount. A lot of people don't like it because it's just it's huge and it looks goofy, but
you either love it or hate it.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
I don't love it or hate it really. I just, it works. So
yeah. Hey, I look at it this way. It comes with a shock mount. Most microphones do not come with a shock mount, so it's a bonus.
Yep. What's up, Anthony Lewis?
Yep.
Yep.
You want to run through the slideshow? Yeah, I'll handle the comments.
Let me go turn on my things. So we'll move on to the next. So it is if the IF Design Award, it got the IF Design Award Global Design for Outstanding Design. This, when I started doing this stuff, was the microphone that I wanted to get because it looked like a podcaster's microphone. It didn't look like a cheesy little microphone. You know what I mean?
It has that SM7B look
very
to it,
similar. Yep.
Without the SM7B price tag.
Correct. Very similar.
The mic actually looks pretty cool though. Yeah. It does.
Yeah. So this is a typical dynamic. You want to be about 2 to 4 inches away. I am about 4, close to 5, but I've got my gain adjusted accordingly. And it is a dynamic microphone. The pop filter that it comes with is nice, and it doesn't do a horrible job. These do a little bit better. I think they're a little more dense.
I think so too. Yeah.
And again, these are cheap. I think this was like $6.99 or $7.99.
But again, I say it in all my videos.
Yeah.
If you use good mic technique and blow the wind past it, it's perfectly fine.
It's going to be a different sound, but this is without the pop filter. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. You're not hearing hardly anything, and that's because I'm not going right into this. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just all about like what Kevin's always saying. Use proper mic technique, and you don't really have to worry about it. This is aesthetics.
It really is. I mean, it does help because a lot of times
it helps. A
lot of times, like I'll be talking and moving my head, and I've even noticed in some of my videos I've popped my P's in some of them.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I mean, it does help.
Yep. All right, so it does have a USB-C option along with XLR, so it is a combo. And then at the bottom, you can see there is a volume adjustment for your headphones and a gain knob. I typically just run the gain full and adjust my gain through my audio interface. But
it does show Windows, Mac, and hey, Miss K, PS4, PS5.
Right there at the bottom.
King Paco.
Does she not? I thought she had one of these. Maybe she don't.
I'm not.
I can't see what else is written there because the slide clicky buttons are in the way. So
yeah, it says USB connector, and it's connected with Windows, Mac OS, PS4/PS5. That's really.
And the one thing that I didn't point out was that if you're using it in USB mode, it does have a headphone jack down here at the bottom. So ease of use. And then I already mentioned it does come with XLR as well. Our personal preference, I heard the echo, by the way. Our personal preference is to run XLR. I think XLR gets a little bit richer of a sound. But if you think about it, it's a big, huge, what's the cable versus XLR versus a USB cable that's like 3 times bigger. So it can carry a lot more information.
Right.
I can't see what the rest of it says at the bottom. Something about sound card.
Yeah, just a mixer is compatible with a mixer or sound card.
Moving along. And it does have, and I love these, it has a touch capacitive. It is a touch capacitive, right? Where is it? Somewhere. I can't find it. Oh. No? I don't know. I don't know where it is. Why can't I find it?
The mute button?
Oh, there it is. Hello, 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 hello.
I can hear you.
It doesn't work in XLR mode. I'm a big
That's right.
dummy.
I was
But
going to
it
let you
has-
go. I was going to let
But
you
it
keep
has one of
going.
those. You're like, you found it. And yeah, so it's got the quick mute button, which those are great, especially if you don't have an interface and you're running it USB-C. You've got that option.
Right. Harvey Hooligans, yes, you can connect your headphones directly to the microphone itself in USB mode.
Yeah, XLR, it's not going to work.
Correct. Just like the mute button on top of the
Does not
thing.
work.
Yeah.
In USB. Yeah.
Because most interfaces will handle that for you. Some interfaces
Oops, my bad.
some interfaces will have a mute button. So
Yeah, and that is it. That is all there is for slides. So there's what we know about the K688.
any
It sounds
questions?
good.
Any
I don't-
questions about it?
I don't use it as much because I got other things that I'm more excited about. I don't know, but I do like this one. It's a good. That's why I keep it.
It is a really good one. I think it's well balanced.
Yes.
It's balanced. It would be easy to EQ in my opinion.
Yeah.
Unlike, I mean, I do like the AM8, but it's it can
Currently,
be a little harder to EQ.
Anthony, it's 51. I had it pulled up right here. 5109. It's normally 75.99. I paid 72, I think, when I got mine, but right now it's 5109. And go ahead.
I know. I was about to say that's a steal of a deal. It's a steal of a deal. You want to go ahead and post the link to it?
Yeah. We were talking a minute ago about processing and EQing this thing. I'm just using the Vocaster hub. I don't have anything on right now. I'll go ahead and turn it on. And this is on radio mode in the Vocaster hub.
I hear it now.
Yeah, now it's a little more, to me, a little more tinny. I don't know. I don't like it. But you can mess around with it if you wanted to. Let me turn that up. I like it just like this.
Yeah,
I think this
I
sounds
like it like that. I like it like that as well.
Let me go ahead and get that link.
And with anything, it is all about personal preference on how you like your voice to sound.
Yeah.
So, does anybody have any more questions on the Fifine K688?
It's a good, like I said, it's a good, like you said, well balanced. So you can kind of go in whatever direction you want with it. If you want to make it a little bit higher, you want to make it a little bit lower, you want to crank out the mids, you can do that.
And like you said, you can change out the windscreen if you want. If you don't want the black one, spend $6 to $10 and get yourself a different color windscreen, and you're good to go. Looking for the different colors.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's
It
a
matches your
green matches. I know I should have did that to begin with. This is the one it comes with, and this one is, like I said, it's nice too. It's not bad if you don't want to buy a windscreen, the one it comes with. But you see right there. Nope, hang on. It's kind of hard to tell, but this is why we all get a different windscreen than what usually comes with them. I'm going to show you.
Yeah, the
see
light just
that?
comes right through that.
The light's probably going to come through this one too, but
Not as bad.
not as much.
So
These-
the ones that you can buy secondhand are a little denser, will block the wind a little bit better.
I guess I could use this one. The only reason I haven't been using this one, I'm going to point this out because somebody's going to notice it. I notice it. I have a spare light bulb for one of my lights in the room. Actually, it's that one over there.
Yeah.
And I keep it inside this thing so that if it rolls away, it won't break the light bulb. But you see what I've done to it?
It's got like a little bump. It's got like a
Kinda
little bump in it.
Kind of
Yeah.
looks like a man's part. So, for that, I don't use it that much, but I
mean-
think I'm going to leave it on for the rest of the show because it matches my green.
I mean,
Oh,
say hi, Kermit.
I wasn't supposed to say anything.
Uh-oh.
What?
You weren't supposed to say anything.
Yeah, about the color.
Yeah. So aftermarket windscreens are a bit thicker. Yeah. It
A little bit.
depends. A little bit. Compared to the ones that do come with the AM8, the toner, and the Fiduce, I think that the aftermarket ones are a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You
Yeah.
just got that Hulk look to you right now, man.
Hulk mad.
We went from SpongeBob to the Hulk.
Yeah, I wonder who saw that.
If not, catch it on replay.
But you can, yeah, Miss K, you can. I think it just depends. You can get some cheap ones that are not necessarily that great, but if you look for the right ones, I go with that Lex Mophie brand a lot, and they're a little bit thicker. They've got the big huge one. This thing.
Oh yeah.
And that thing really, I don't even know if it fits this. Kind of,
I mean,
but it's massive.
now it does look. I'm just saying. Now it looks a little bit more phallic. Is it worth it to rebuy the white Fifine K688, Mike, because it has the grill a little bit further away?
No, I think the black ones do too, don't they?
Yeah, the black ones do. Yeah, the black ones do. I think that they remodeled all of them. Check the one that you have, and if the capsule is really close to the top, then yeah, I might look into it. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's a huge difference. I don't think it's enough of a difference for you to
You could-
rebuy one. I think if you had just change out the pop filter on it, the windscreen, and you should be fine. Use good mic technique, and you'll be perfectly fine. I don't think you need to rebuy one if you
The
already
first
have
one it didn't have problems. It wasn't an issue. It was just they changed the design to make it a little better. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember hearing everybody like on the bandwagon. Oh, this is horrible. This is this. I
No.
never heard that.
No, I would not rebuy one just because of that issue. So,
You already got it. You've got the same thing. This is just a little bit different.
right. Just Evo, hey guys, just got here late again. It's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
I
what's
still
up,
hear
Steve?
that echo. I don't know what's causing it.
I don't hear it that often. Hello? I don't hear it right now at all, but I did hear
I
it.
only hear it every so often too. So if anybody else hears it, sorry.
So sorry.
Miss K says she has the red windscreen coming in tomorrow. Very cool.
Yeah.
Red.
Red for what microphone, Miss K? Red's a good color on screen. Yep, see?
I have the red one. I have a orange one. I have a blue one. And I have a different
I gotta
color.
ask a question real quick. I'm
Color
sorry.
green.
Hey, it's the same one as I got.
I think mine's a Maybe mine's a little different color.
I'm directing this question to one of the people in the comments. If he's still here, FG95 Michael, is that somebody you know, or is that a guy that I met at a craft or like a vendor show at Frito-Lay? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I don't think I know him. And if I do,
I think I've seen him on my Facebook, and I met these two guys. They do like 3D printing, and they also used to do podcasting. And one, if not both of them, are gamers.
oh, nice.
Ooh,
Hey.
Sure MV7.
Nice. Well, yeah, that's what these windscreens are actually advertised to fit, is the Shure SM7B, but they fit so many different other microphones.
Yeah, well, this is for the SM7B.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a different brand than the purple one is, and this one's a little loose. See how it kind of moves around?
Yeah, but you're not touching it.
No,
so it's
I'm
not gonna. Yeah,
not gonna matter to me.
I wish that they had different ones for the AM8. I wish that they had different color ones for the AM8.
That's a tough one. That one in the PD100X.
Yeah. Wow, wow.
Although the pop filter that comes on the PD100X fits really nice on my SE4100.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's not, the SE4100 is more like a bar. It's not a square. It's like a candy bar, like a, you know. But I can, when I put that pop filter on, it'll stretch down over it and become like it fits it perfectly.
FG95 says, "Oh no, I don't do anything like that, but I appreciate the sub yesterday. It meant a lot to me. I love mics and audio." Yeah,
You're welcome.
very cool, man. Yeah. So also, did you have any topics that you wanted to talk about?
I did. I mean, I texted them to you. I didn't
You
write them
did.
down on my notepad, so I gotta go look at that. And it's kind of like what is on a lot of our minds as YouTubers. Not everybody. A lot of the people that watch, you know, that show up in the chat, aren't big time creators, but like it's a struggle, and there's just a lot of things that I've got on my mind on a daily basis with YouTube.
Struggles and victories. And before we get going any farther, though, I do want to bring up the poll. We do have a poll this evening. I misspelled it. Do you like YouTube Shorts or long form? YouTube Shorts or long form?
What? Oh, yeah, you forgot the K.
Yeah, I forgot the K.
You hear that, Miss K? He forgot the K.
There we go.
Where's the notes that I sent you? Was it like, did we text that much?
No, you sent me a link. You sent me a link
for what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, because you put it in the community.
Yeah.
So guys, do you like YouTube Shorts or long form to consume your content? Most of your content on YouTube. Hashtag Shorts or hashtag long to enter the poll. So it looks like a long form for right now is winning. We'll touch back on this a little bit later, but just so you know, there is a poll going on. Do you like YouTube Shorts or long form?
Yep. I prefer long form.
I do too. I can't get into the shorts. I don't even create shorts no more. And that's one thing I did want to talk about as one of my struggles with on YouTube, is dealing with the fact that YouTube does push shorts a lot. They push those into the algorithm, and I just don't. I started doing them, but it started hurting my channel with my long form content that I do. So I stopped doing them, and I just refuse to do them anymore. As of now, at least, I refuse to do them. And so I just can't seem to get into them.
I can't make up my mind whether they really helped me or not. I feel like they didn't. I feel like the people, the massive amount of people that want to watch shorts, because everybody's voting for long form, and I agree. And so I don't quite understand how short form has gained so much traction if a lot of the people that I talk to want long form.
I think it's also an age gap thing.
Yes.
A generational thing, like because
an ADHD thing.
Yeah, I've actually had people comment on my shorts about something, because what my shorts were I took my long form content and just basically made those into some shorts, just so people can get a taste. And if they want to see the long form content, they can find it on my channel. I had them message me being like, you didn't answer this question, or way to put out a small little thing. And I'm like, and I had to message them. It's part of my long form content on my channel if you want to see the rest of it.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't like doing that. Look, I would rather put out only long form content. So that is part of my struggle, is dealing with YouTube's algorithms in that way.
Did we answer Michael's question?
No. What is your question there, Michael, about the AM8 mic?
I've got it on the screen there. He says he has a question. Is it worth getting the AM8?
Well, you're listening to the AM8 right now. So if this is the sound that you're looking for, actually, let me put it in no processing. If this is the sound that you're looking for with no processing on whatsoever, this is in XLR mode. I'm not going to put in the USB mode, but the USB mode's not very different than this sound right here.
XLR mode is a little better, but USB on that mic still sounds good.
Yeah.
We love this microphone. Kevin really hates the look of it, but it sounds good.
Yeah, I've put off getting this microphone just because I'm not a fan of the square rectangle body. I like a round mic. I don't know why.
But it sounds nice, man. Like, especially with that pop filter. If you were out, like, I know a lot of people are gaming and doing content creation, but just for the heck of it, if you were outside somewhere and you needed a decent sounding mic and you were going to sit and talk, this is a good mic because it's got a thick, really dense, it's almost like velour, the pop filter on that.
Yeah, it definitely feels, I'm not going to rub it because you'll get that sound resonance going through, but it does have a real velvety feel to the windscreen. It's a very different feeling. It's not your standard foam. It's very nice.
But to answer Michael's question properly, is it worth getting?
Yeah.
That depends. It's worth it because it sounds good. We think it's a very well performing mic, and for a plastic build, it does a really good job rejecting sound resonance.
But Kevin Kolf Rode mic. He wants me to hook up the Rode Pod mic.
Oh,
King Paco.
But it depends on you.
Yeah, let me ask you something, Michael. Are you looking for it for USB to upgrade in the future to XLR, or are you looking for it for XLR already? Do you already have a audio interface or sound card for it to run through XLR? I'm just curious what application you're looking for it for, because if you're just looking for XLR, I may have another cheaper option for you if you don't want USB.
We do have a cheaper option.
Yeah,
right.
You know,
like,
you know
not a
what
maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what it is. And that's a phenomenal microphone. I'm not gonna say it yet, but I still think that sounds different in a good way. But
yeah. Oh no. The AM8 sounds amazing. It has a great presence. It has a great mids and lows. I really
very
like
warm.
it. Yeah.
The mic that we're gonna suggest, or that Kevin's gonna suggest, is a phenomenal microphone. It's significantly lower in cost than this one, and the only issue with it is that it's not even an issue. It's a lot hotter. It's got a you know what hot means? It's just very, very higher up.
You don't need a whole lot of gain.
No.
It's not very gain hungry. So Michael, yes, if you're looking for USB only and to later upgrade to XLR, then yes, I would highly suggest the AM8.
And that's what he's looking for, he says. So yeah.
I would
Definitely
highly
worth it.
suggest that.
You'll like it. You'll like it.
Or if you're not looking to upgrade to an XLR interface in the future, which I know you said you are, I have found Fifine has a new microphone. It's a little bit more pricey than the AM8 right now, but this bad boy here, the Profile 3, Clay and I both have a review on our channels of this thing. I highly suggest you check this one out as well, especially if you're a gamer, because it does have a knob on here to kind of to where you can adjust what you're hearing, whether you want to hear more self-monitoring or more of your gameplay. So that's a cool feature. And this is an
balance out your voice versus the gameplay audio.
The AM8 is a plastic body. It's a plastic body. This is all metal.
That thing's a brick, dude. That thing it did really good outdoors too.
Yeah. So yeah, if that is what I would suggest. For just USB only, if you're not really looking to upgrade. Miss K, yes, the Profile 3 is freaking fire.
Yeah.
it is literally my favorite USB only microphone.
Yeah, it's good. It blew me away because I'm not a big fan of USB only. Only because I do have an audio interface and I do use XLR, so I know the difference between the two. I know that you get a little bit more out of XLR. When I first plugged in the Profile 3 and heard it, I was like, what? Wow. I was like, this thing sounds good.
I would imagine a lot of people would have a hard time distinguishing the Profile 3 being USB only to an XLR microphone.
Michael said he was looking at the MV7i. That's a kick-ass microphone, but it's got its use case, and if you don't need to use it for what it's worth, then I wouldn't, because unless you're needing to hook up another mic through that mic, I would just get the MV7.
Yeah. And the MV7i, I'm looking at the price on it right now.
Yeah, it's a good microphone though. If you go over on YouTube and look for obscure mics, Bark did a little example with that microphone sitting at the kitchen table with his kids, and he actually had 3 microphones hooked up using that one microphone. It's
correct.
It's pretty cool, but if you don't need to do that.
Right. And personally, I don't think you need to spend that much money for a microphone when something like the AM8 or the Profile 3 will suit you just fine if it is for a single user.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Does the AM8 come without a light? You can actually.
You can turn it off.
Yeah. I have this hooked up. It's the RGB is powered by the USB cable that comes with it, and I was debating not even turning the RGB on, but you can turn it off just by, it has a little section right here. You can turn it off completely. You can turn it on and just cycle through different colors if you want. But
neither of us are big fans of RGB lights on our microphones.
No, and this is probably the last time I'll probably even use it with the RGB on. I was we were talking before, and I'm like, since I just got it, should I hook up the RGB? And so he's like, do it. I'm like, all right.
Just because we're old farts doesn't mean you can't have fun.
I mean, and I will say the RGB on camera does not look anything. It looks better in person. Like if it looked like it does in person,
you'd probably use it all.
I'd probably use it more because it does look really cool in person, but on camera it looks washed out, blown out. It don't look the best.
Yeah. King Paco said his friend got a Vocaster 1. That's going to be just as good as your Vocaster 2. The only difference is it's only one microphone, but they sound exact. I have a Vocaster 1 as a backup.
I have a Vocaster 2 as a backup.
Huh? Yeah.
I have a Vocaster 2 as a
Yep.
backup. Miss K, she's like me. Either I've outgrown that on our mics. Yeah, it's a novelty feature that's not for me, not needed, not really wanted. Like I said, I only hooked it up just for the hell of it to this time, and it's probably be the last time I hook it up.
Harvey's hooligan said it looks better with the light off. Yeah, that's kind of how we feel. We're like, aside from that, having those lights,
I'm gonna keep it light off. I'm gonna unhook it.
Having the lights doesn't make it a bad thing. It's not a bad feature. Just don't use them if you don't want them. It sounds really good.
Exactly. And I mean, I know a lot of gamers love their RGB. I mean, I love RGB. I have oh, there you go.
I'm just showing the white one.
I have speakers that have RGB on my desk. My keyboard has RGB. My Rodecaster has lights on it. I love RGB lights. I just don't want them on my microphone.
The only drawback, if you're considering buying this microphone, and I'm working on brainstorming an idea for it, is this yoke mount. These knobs, you can tighten them until you are about to break your hands. They're never going to get tight enough to keep it still. So when you put on an XLR cable back here, the weight of the XLR cable is just going to pull it right down. So you'll have to, if you're using a boom arm, you're going to want to, use like one of the Velcro straps or something to get some of that slack picked up. Otherwise, it's just going to make it do this, and it's annoying. Right. And I don't know what it is, but you can't tighten them enough.
No, not at all. It'll definitely weigh the back end down.
So what I'm thinking about doing is going to like Lowe's or Home Depot. I have a Lowe's near me, and going into the hardware section and finding some very small, like the rubber washers, and throwing one on there on each side.
That may actually help it.
And then see if I can get it to tighten up, because it'll back that bolt out just a little bit, and it'll maybe allow me to get it tighter. I don't know. But this is the white one. I'm gonna put it away.
I do like the white one. I like how it comes. That one comes with a gray windscreen.
Yeah, this is gray.
I bet a gray windscreen would look great on the black.
Yeah, it would.
Mic. I wish they would give you the option.
Or no, give you each. They're cheap. They didn't pay much for this. Give us some options. Come out with some colors. That would be nice. If they would come out with some colors, I would buy a white color just to go with the white mic.
Yeah. King Paco, what do you do, my man? He says, I agree with you. Want to know what I do? Definitely. And Michael said, oh yeah, I seen that video. I like watching him and Audio Hotline and Podcastage. I've watched him a long time, and Booth Junkie. Yeah.
You ever seen Booth Junkie? He's a voice actor.
I think I have.
I have. Pretty good. He did a lot of videos a while back about like making homemade acoustic panels and stuff like that.
Hey, he also watches this guy.
Oh, he watches Mike.
Level up with Mike Newman.
You missed it, man. Mike Newman was on our show last week, and I'm sure he'll be on again at some point.
Yeah, he's just a busy man.
Yeah, very, very busy. King Paco says he uses tape.
Yeah, sure. Whatever works, man.
Whatever works for you. Yeah, that is the work. And I said it in my review. My review of this microphone actually came out today, earlier this morning, and I think I said that like 3 or 4 times throughout the entire video, that my only issue with this microphone is the mounting system.
It's not a deal breaker, but it's gonna annoy you. So you're gonna want to do like I was saying, or King Paco, if you want to use some tape somehow, it'll move a lot.
The only reason I'm able to get it setting up now is because I have this 90-degree adapter on it, and it's setting on my quick release.
Yeah.
And that's really the only way I'm able to get it to sit up at all. Otherwise, it would
just aim for the sky.
Yeah. Reach for the sky.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I love audience participation. That's my big thing. We talk about it. Yeah. No, we know a little bit about a lot of bit. Jacks of all trades. Yep. I get into a lot of sometimes I involve OBS in my videos. Like most of my mic reviews, almost every single one of them, I'll go through and show you what it sounds like with filters, because that's how I do my processing. I don't have a really expensive, nice Rode Procaster or Procat, whatever duo like some people, but so I'll use OBS and I always incorporate that into the videos. Oh, really? They say that about Michael? Well, is that like jazz? I thought you turned it off. I was like, why'd you stop? Yeah. Just kind of keeps us moving, keeps us rolling. I want to do some podcasting with that music that we have in the intro, playing all the Yeah, no, but you just got to get the music. Oh, well, I can look for stuff like that. I've got an Artlist subscription, so could do it that way. Oh, yeah. But the problem is you can't get this one because there's not many in existence. These red ones are a special deal. You can do a purple. Yep. He just sanded it down and did a little project and made it purple. But typically they come all blacked out. Not this red. Yes, it is a very good mic. That's what I use when I bring guests into my studio to do my business interviews. I use two K689Ds because then we sound exactly the same, and the people can move around a little bit, and it doesn't really change much. It's a good microphone. No. They're good and they're cheap. What are they, like $33 right now? $36? Yep. Yes. That is XLR only. It doesn't have the option for the USB. You want to know something funny? Yeah, if you don't need two mics, get the one because it's so cheap. If you think there's a possibility down the road that you're going to want 2 mics, then it's $99, I think still. But that's on Amazon. I was on the Focusrite website today, and it's $269 on their website. Nope, I'm going to do it right now, though. What's up, Harley? So it's not a lot more, but it did go up. Yeah, it's $100.67. So it's been $99 for a long time. I don't know. No, you're not. No. But currently you can get the Vocaster 2 for $100.67, which is still worth it because when they first came out, they were $300. If you don't have a microphone or a set of headphones, you could start off with, I don't know how good this microphone is, but for $225, you can get the Vocaster 2, an XLR cable, a set of Focusrite headphones. They're actual like studio headphones, and a microphone, which is the Vocaster DM14V. It's a dynamic microphone for $225. Oh, maybe for them. Five votes for the long form. Okay. Leave me by myself. Bye. So yeah, the 5 votes on the long form. I just can't get with the shorts. I mean, they're cool. I've got a subscription to it's called Captions, and Captions I can upload a video once I've made the, like I'm fully completed, upload a video and it'll chop them all up for me, and I can choose whether they're going to be 15-second long shorts, 30-second long, or a minute. And it uses AI, and it knows when to, like, what words to look for, high points, low points, things that will make sense as a short, and then it creates the shorts. But and it'll even throw captions on it, but I don't know. I was doing shorts for I didn't do it long. It was a couple weeks, maybe between 1 to 3 weeks, and I was just like, it wasn't drawing any more views into my long form, and I'm not a short form content creator, so
I'm not either. I hope that helped. Let me go back into the normal. I know we were not showing that I was frozen there, so
no, we weren't.
Let me it looks like I'm.
Can you guys let us know if Kevin is melted or frozen?
Melted or frozen? Yeah. I think I may be okay now. I think I might be okay. Thank you for letting us know, though, everybody. I appreciate that very much, sir. So Miss K says she looks at shorts at work just to get through the workday. Yeah.
It's not that I don't look at them. I do watch shorts. That's not the majority of what I watch. 9 times out of 10, I'm watching some sort of long form. I'll pause it when I got to go do something and come back to it later. So
I might watch 1 short a day, if that, and the rest of the time I'm on YouTube. Like when I'm working, I'm watching YouTube videos, whether it be mic reviews or something of that nature.
Yeah. No, I just don't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate them, but I would prefer long form content. I like a good story. I want to listen to a good voice on a microphone. That's my thing.
Somebody like Red Cabin Acoustics just reading the phone book.
Yeah, he could read the phone book and it would sound glorious.
Ooh, Man, I had to sneeze real quick. I had to. That was one of those sneezes that caught up to me real quick. If I would have been on the Mayano Geo, I wouldn't have been it. You would have heard
it. That now. So speaking of the Neo, I actually loved that thing. I had fun with it.
It is a fun device.
Yeah, there's just a lot of the like the features I don't use on a normal basis, so I don't. If I didn't have an audio interface, I would probably get something different, only for that reason.
Right.
But I think it's a cool device.
It is a great starter device.
Yep.
It is a great starter device.
It's fun. I don't know, there's that little bit of latency in the monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. I think I just heard somebody laughing really loud.
It could have been here.
It's just weird to hear that at 10 o'clock at night at my house.
It could, like I said, it could have been here coming through my headphones, because I know I got people out there watching TikTok. So, all right, guys. We just checked in on the poll. Do we have any more questions about the
Fifine K688?
Yeah, Fifine K688. Because that is what we were spotlighting tonight, the Fifine K688. I think it is a great microphone.
It was my wife.
Oh, okay.
She's like, sorry. I'm like, no, it spooked me. Like, I was like, what was that noise?
Plays in a haunted house.
Yeah. Well, normally she goes up to bed like 9:30, and she's usually asleep in like 20 minutes. Oh, she's downstairs still. She's watching Ridiculousness. That's why she's
I love Ridiculousness.
Oh, yeah, me too. We usually watch it all the time.
It's one of the few things that, like, I'll wake up on a Saturday, because there's nothing really on a Saturday morning, and I'll just throw it on Ridiculousness. All right. Any questions at all? I wonder if our chat's frozen. Is the chat frozen, everybody? Somebody say something. Anybody?
Oh, gross.
Anything?
It said, I don't know what she typed it wrong, but it says someone dropped a poop nugget on the floor of a store, and then someone slipped on it and fell.
Ugh. Ugh, brother. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sounds like to me, that is the equivalent of somebody putting pineapple on pizza.
On pizza.
Oh, maybe that should be one of the that should be one of the polls. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Oh yeah. Well, did we do that before?
I can't remember what we've done.
He's like, I don't know. We're at episode 30, by the way, which to me is mind blowing that we've done 30 episodes.
Yeah, and I want to thank everyone out there right now who is watching currently, who has watched in the past, who watches this on replay. I want to thank everyone, because without you, there's no show.
Nope. I actually just released a thank you video today. That's all I talk about.
So, since last week, what videos have you released, Clay?
Oh, gosh. What have I released since last week? I released the Mayano Caster G1 Neo audio interface. Look at Anthony Lewis coming in hot with the pineapple and ham. Yes, sir. I think somebody else, Steve-O, said he likes pineapple. Oh, look at what he said. He said only if you put the cherries on it.
Yeah,
I told you that's a thing. I have only had it one time in my life, but it's a thing.
You can keep that spotting pizza away from me.
It's not bad. Spotting pizza. What was I saying? What have I come out with?
Mayano G1.
Yeah, the Mayano Caster G1 Neo video. That's a long video, but there's a lot to it. It's not just a microphone. It's an audio interface. It's roughly
you definitely put it through its paces.
Yeah. I did some singing with it, so if you want to catch me singing, you can watch that video. And
I'm gonna stop you right there. I highly suggest everybody go watch that right after this video. Clay has an amazing singing voice. It will surprise you. Like, he started singing on that. I'm like,
What?
what?
Yeah.
Dude's holding out on us. What the
Let
hell?
me be your mailman, and I'll always come through.
See?
Right at the 13-minute and 51 mark is the singing starts after that, and it's me. I do a whole song, and my daughter, she did part of a song, and then she like messed up, so she just wanted to stop, and I was like, all right, you can stop. But
It worked.
it's a lot of fun. We were singing with it because you can add reverb to your voice. So I took the reverb. What did he put?
Kevin's favorite pineapple pizza and Folgers coffee. Two things I absolutely hate. Yeah.
If you put the reverb just barely on, like as soon as you start hearing reverb, it kind of reminds you of like doing karaoke or something. So I am actually gonna muster up the courage and start doing. I'll go ahead and let everybody know now. I'm gonna start doing videos with each of my microphones and any new microphones I get that are just singing with that microphone, so that people have an idea what you can get for sound for singing with some of these microphones.
Clay can sing. Put some hot sauce on that burrito, baby.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
can. Clay got chops, man. Clay got chops.
Thank you.
Is that all you've released?
I don't think so, because I was like on a warpath last week.
You did.
I
You
have to
released a
kind of
few.
I know I have to kind of look, but you want to talk about yourself?
I'll always talk about myself. I enjoy talking about myself. So on my channel, I released my movie review, which was oh my goodness, totally forgot. I'm blanking on my movie review, but today,
100% acceptable.
yeah, today I released my Fifine AM8 review, and I had fun with it. I am starting to have fun with these reviews now. I think it's more lighthearted in them. I feel like I'm more relaxed when I do these reviews. So definitely, if you're thinking about getting the AM8, go check it out. It's a fun little review.
So in the last on the review channel, in the last, what should I say, 8 days, I've released the Fifine versus Mayono. It was the Fifine AM8 versus the Mayono PD100X. Then I released an old one, which was really cool because I had filmed a whole episode, or a review on the Shure MVX2U audio interface, which is an audio interface that kind of takes an XLR microphone and turns it into a USB, excuse me, and you can plug it right into your computer rather than having an audio interface. And then it's got software so you can do all kinds of EQing. I filmed it. I'm all a mess, sorry. I filmed it, and then I never finished it. I never put an intro and an outro. It just sat there in a folder, and I was cleaning out all kinds of storage because I filled up my MacBook the other day. The storage was too full, and I found that, and I'm like, hey, I never released this, so I released it. I released that, and then where I did a test with the Fifine K688 Pro 1, which is a USB microphone, and connected it to my iPhone, and went out and did a little thing out in the winter, cold in the snow.
Oh, the Profile 3. The Profile 3.
No, that's a different one.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Pro 1. The Pro 1.
The Pro 1 was at night. Me and my daughter. The Fifine.
You were like in
the snow globe. It's a Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It's a big giant Christmas ornament. So that one's kind of cool. And then after that was the Mayono Caster G1 Neo, and then today I released the thank you. And in the thank you, I show a few clips from a couple reviews, or one review that I did like 7-8 years ago. And then I've got some clips from Kevin. I went and stole clips off everybody, and I went back like 2-3 years, and I got a Bambox one of you in there. Did you see it yet?
I have not seen it yet. No,
Yeah.
I've been busy all the way up until recording. So
really all it was me talking and just saying I'm thankful for our viewers. I'm thankful for people that have subscribed to our channels. Just basically expressing my gratitude because, like Kevin said earlier, like without you guys, we're nothing. Like we can do this all day long, and if nobody watches and nobody likes things and nobody comments and like engages, then it means nothing.
Exactly.
It's just us having fun by ourselves, So.
And I'm tired of playing by myself.
Yeah. He wants a partner now.
Yeah, I'm
Dang
tired
it.
of playing with myself. I need somebody.
You want somebody else to play with you? Oh wait.
Yeah. Yeah. But so the movie I released, the movie review was War Games with Matthew Broderick.
Ooh, yeah. Want to play a game?
Yeah. And of course the AM8 review. So Michael asked what my channel is. It's Back to the Retro Review. It is this right here. That is what it looks like. Back to the Retro Review. That is the name of the channel.
So what do you do? The Mod Squad on Back to the Retro Review, or is the
No.
Mod Squad something different?
The Mod Squad is a completely different channel. That is where that's more of a entertainment based show where
Okay.
where we have
So your
movie
gear reviews and your movie reviews are all on this one channel.
My gear and movie reviews are on Back to the Retro. This
I
is
see
my
'em all,
personal
so.
channel. This is my personal channel. This is one that I run with a couple of other people. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
If anybody is interested, I have another channel called the Clay Allen Chronicles that I don't release as many videos on that one, but it's more of a talk. It's not a gear review channel. I talk about sometimes raw stuff like
It's a life lesson channel. It's a life lesson channel.
PTSD, stuff like that. Like I've been going through some stuff, figuring things out. I did an interview recently with a guy. I haven't put it on my channel yet. It went on so I do a couple things. I've got Quiet Corner TV, which is a local thing. It's on YouTube, but we're getting local content creators in our area to make shows, and then we're going to put them on this one channel where everybody locally is being shown it and can watch all these different content creators. So
Yeah, definitely go like and subscribe them all for sure. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it very much. All right, I
Sweet.
think we're gonna wrap this thing up right now.
Yeah.
So we'll check in on the poll one last time, just because we can.
And while he's checking, I'm just saying thank you to everybody for all of the comments and chats and subscribes and everything.
And I echo that 100%. Like Clay said, without you, we're just playing with ourselves with these microphones. So, all right, it looks like most people are doing that long form content.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I did see one person do #short. Oh, he didn't put the S.
yeah.
So there is one vote out there for that
all
I
right.
know of.
We'll count it. We'll count it.
I think it was Bill.
All right, guys. Well, I do believe that does it for this episode of Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. So for myself and Clay, I want to tell you again, thank you. Without you, we're nothing. And if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
See you guys.